That song was short.
Yeah, so we back. It was a short song.
Here he comes. He's running. Don't fall.
Yeah, don't fall down these stairs, nigga. Let's take a shot.
Damn, man.
Hey, is it time for a shot?
Shouts to Matt for picking intros for fucking songs.
That's already 49 seconds.
Did you go pee?
Welcome to Amateur Hour. Yeah.
That nigga went just single letter P. Like, he went P. No P-E-E. He just went P.
Nah, nigga, I just got done right now, man. That shit was like...
That took you too long. Were you
He
sitting
didn't even
down?
wash his hands.
Were you sitting down or no?
No. That was Austin Powers in the flesh. I ain't pissed since work, nigga. So yeah, it really took that long.
Austin Powers in the flesh. Can
Since
I
you
pause
wanna
it?
know.
That's possible.
What's up with
like
the chat,
that Tiger
man? Because
Twister.
I know y'all keep shit one-sided. What did the chatters say about the album?
Well, they're probably agreeing with
I got no problem with saying that it should have got a pass.
They're saying you took a shit because
10 out of 13, though, that's where I take issue.
I think the
the
chronic argument started some flames.
The-
I think we have Kevin Kev.
Some
man.
rebuttals. Kev, what's good, bro? It's unmuted.
Ian Kelly.
Oh, Ian Kelly. I thought it was Kevin.
Ian
what up,
Kelly,
man?
what's
What up,
going
what
on,
up?
fam?
What's good, man?
What up, bro? Bring some energy, man. Wake the fuck up.
Pop a Red Bull. Let's
Yeah,
go.
man.
Let's do a shot with Ian Kelly.
I'm way up right now, dog. I'm good.
All right, man. Bring it. What's up? What you calling for?
Two things. The ACL review and how Tech 9 KOD actually got picked over Angelic. So let me start off with if I had his classical trash run. I have that as 10-3 actually. I had just with J Mag and Fluff.
The what?
I had with ACL, I had that at 10-3.
Okay, you breaking up.
Yeah.
I think it's your phone. So did you say the ATLNs is you had the same rating as them?
Yep, 10-3.
Oh, Jesus.
What
Christ.
tracks did you down? Do you know? I had 10, 11, 13 I down.
I had, I think 9, 10, and then I kind of pushed on, I think it was, what was it, 13.
Okay.
So I'm going to push this shit down.
Let me ask you this then. So you basically think ATLNs is their best album of all time?
It's not the best album. I still think Southern Playhouse Cadillac Music is their best, but it's a close second.
Okay, well then let me bother your mind for your rating on Southern Playlistic. What would you score that?
Man, that's random.
I listened to that like 3 times. I think that was like, what was the track listening to? I was like, heard that one. Man, most of the songs I had on there was like at least 90% past those.
Okay. So Aquemini is not even on your list?
Man, really?
That's crazy.
So I put Aquemini over Southern Playlistic any day.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Well, see, honestly, I'm not
don't know
talking to
about
you.
that one.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
because
I don't know that one.
yeah, like according to you gave ATLians Jesus status.
Oh, Aquemini beat ATLians all fucking day.
really?
All day, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
Hold
on.
so where we going?
Let me help you, Mac.
14 to 14?
Let me help
What
you,
are we
Mac.
saying?
Hold on.
I don't know.
Let me help you,
Fuck
Major.
outta
It's
here.
the same exact argument as we just had all agreed on Illmatic. Illmatic is a fucking classic, and it would get a high rating. But want to know what? It wouldn't. We're not going to even put that into the Fight
Dude.
Club because we think this album is better.
When we did song by song, though, we was acknowledging, nah. So, for y'all to say this album only had 3, fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying. I disagree, period. So, man, you know what? Man, dog, I wish I could do the other albums now because y'all didn't put yourselves in a fucking dangerous place.
Man.
Seriously.
You mad?
You didn't box yourself in
Dude,
to
let's
where
go.
now
I
you're
didn't
gonna
box shit in.
now you're gonna have to give them other albums God status because you didn't already went on.
That's not true. It's exactly what we
Aquemini,
just
I mean,
said.
it's easy. I mean, Aquemini, I could probably give every fucking track
Nigga,
a thumb up.
there ain't many albums better than a 10 out of 13, dog.
Mamacita is probably the only fucking
I'm saying
song I
get
would
off
not
of
thumb up.
Outkast. I'm saying let's go to music as a whole,
I
nigga.
thought we were just talking about Outkast, though.
That's the tip of the iceberg. That's
Oh,
what I'm
we're talking
saying.
about ice-
When you give something a 10 out of 13, that's scary good.
Hey, man.
That album ain't
It's a
scary
scary
good.
Boo, nigga,
album.
boo.
It was, that album was very good.
It is a scary
Okay,
good
all right.
album.
Well, yeah. Y'all
We're
niggas
arguing good and
Y'all go to
gooder.
sleep on the same island.
It's
That's
the
cool.
goodest.
Yo,
It's
I'll
the
sleep
goodest.
comfortable where I'm at.
Major, we're arguing good and gooder. It's not a good argument. It's a horrible argument for you to say that we're
Not
just
really,
off
dog.
base because we're saying this
Why are
album
you
was
cupping
great.
your hands?
Because I want to make sure this nigga hear me. Shut the fuck up.
I hear
Sounds
you.
like Cat Williams.
All right, my dude, man. Appreciate the call, fam.
Yeah, hold on, man. I still ain't first song.
Yeah, KOD.
KOD.
Oh, yeah, go ahead, man.
What you think?
Yeah, man. Like, I had no problem with KOD. I mean, that was a sweet album. That's actually what got me on Tech 9. That's what actually got me listening to him. But going back to his playlist and stuff like that, we're going to Angelic. That was basically his coming out party. That was his, you know what I mean? If anything, I feel like that was his peak right there. You know what I mean? You had Psycho Bitch, you had This Rain, you had, what was it? Well, a few others. But I mean, like, the whole album was literally, you know what I mean, some of his best music they've ever put out so far, and I feel like will be his best music he'll ever put out ever.
So the thing is, I want to believe you, my dude, but the thing is, I'm so ignorant, I ain't heard that album yet. So I can't even comment, bro. Right now, I got to take your word for it. Because,
That's why we took it to the list.
Yeah, I got to educate myself. I'm not there on Tech 9's history, so I appreciate your
album
input.
history.
I'm buying that album.
Angelic sounds like it's a winner, and the critics agree with you. They say that, pound for pound, they say that's his best album. They say KOD is the only thing to rival Angelic, so that's why it was on our list. And for us, KOD is the only thing that we've heard comprehensively where we listen front, back, and in between. So that's cool to get a different point of view on it. So
good stuff, man.
Yeah, I'm going to check it out. Appreciate the call, my dude.
All right. Well,
All right, fam.
Shouts to Ian Kelly, man.
Yeah, he's good people.
He can't drink. All right, here we go.
Yeah, man. Phone lines are still open.
Now the poll,
if y'all
man,
want to weigh in on that shit.
If you recall, we left the poll for the last 4 artists.
Yeah,
out of the East Coast.
Let's get the results.
Mobb Deep, Infamous. The Infamous. We had Biggie, Ready to Die, Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links,
Yep.
Tribe Called Quest, and Low End Theory. And I can give you the top 2 if you want to do it
Damn,
now.
I can't believe they was on that list. Okay.
Top 2? It's going to piss you off. And hey, man, we run the show. We can override it. The top 2, what do you think the top 2
Let
are?
me hear what the top 2 were.
Top 2 were Biggie, Ready to Die.
That's because you guys are dick riders.
And, man, Raekwon, Only Built for Cuban Links is in second place. But, man, Tribe Called Quest is right there. There.
But
23% versus
Cuban Link,
20%.
though. Cuban Link,
It's
though.
a good album.
It's a great album.
But it can beat out Tribe Called Quest, man. Low End Theory.
Bring it down. Bring it down a level. Whoever made it. And now bring it down to the bottom
top
3. Yeah, bottom 3.
Keep it open for this segment because we don't touch on
Reset the
West
voting.
and South until next segment.
That's right. Reset
So
the voting, and it's the bottom 3 get voted again.
So if you fucking love Tribe Called Quest, now is your fucking chance to get your voting and make a fucking difference.
And
if
it's
you
gonna-
don't, then fuck
Pandering like a motherfucker.
No,
I'm not pandering, motherfucker. Fuck you.
You are a panda bear pandering.
You said panda bear pandering.
You are straight up
That's
on
dope.
the bamboo. Pause. Nigga, let's move on, man.
I'm trying to make an argument. That's
I
all.
understand.
That's all.
Yeah, I know.
I ain't even voted yet. So, yeah. If I was pandering, I'd have voted.
No. You got it wrong, cuz. Biggie had the top 1, didn't he? He had the most votes.
Yeah, Biggie's safe.
Yeah,
we're down to
Mac,
Ray and
Mac, take Biggie out.
Sif Hawkins, man.
Mac,
Sam, what's good, man?
take Biggie out.
what's good, baby? What's going on? Yo, I
Doesn't
wanted
matter.
to call back.
Yeah, shut off your computer, bro.
I got it. All right.
All right.
Yo, Major, I agree with you. Usually sometimes I don't, but I definitely agree with you. That's not Outkast's best work. It was a great album because it was so different and nobody did nothing like that. Like when it's come with the alien shit and the production and everything, but that's not Outkast's best album, man.
I think it was a good album, but it wasn't great. It was good. I put the other 2 in the great category.
That would have been better than Southern Playalistic kind of listening music to me.
See, and that's not what we're judging, though. And that's not what we're judging, though. This is
No, but you are.
classic or hold on. This is classic or trash it. That means, is this a fucking classic? I'm not comparing apples to shit.
Okay.
I'm saying this shit had 10 bangers on it and 3 that I didn't agree with. This is not agreeing.
No. Y'all getting outside of our fucking our criteria.
No, I'm not.
Our shit is does it
classic.
stand the test of time?
And I think it does.
It does, but it's not a great album.
So different. It was so honestly I love Atlantis, but when I was playing it again, the ending is horrible, man. Really, it gets real sleepy.
Yeah.
The show where Erica
That
Badu,
shit went
that's my joint.
downhill.
But it's like it was different. And if you think about it, that album had hip hop, neo soul, bounce. It had so many different flavors coming from the producers, Organized Noise, if I'm correct on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, it was a great album, but it wasn't best. It wasn't their best shit. But is it a classic? I think it's a classic because it's different, not because of the content. When they did that shit, that was like breaking new ground. But as far as this stand the test of time, I mean, I give it a 4 out of 5. That's just me.
Yeah, honestly, for me, man, it improved in my eyes. I used to get an album like a 3, and now if I had to judge it, it's like a 3.5.
We should change the name then.
4.
We got to change the name then. It's called Classic or Trash It. That shit was classic.
Thank you.
Period.
Exactly.
No, classic for its time.
We're not doing the whole album. We're
It's-
not saying, was this album classic? We're going track by track. So when I do it and then I go off the number, that's what I'm saying.
No. Listen.
What's up?
If you going general classic, there's like a 12 album list, and we'd be done next week. So the thing is, there's lots of shit that gets branded a classic that ain't, and that's what we're trying to find and expose. Adrenaline Rush, perfect example. That was a Midwest classic. Everyone was like, man, that's Twisted best shit, and we listened to it, and it barely got by. So I think it's safe to say that it ain't a classic. It got a pass, so it's still remembered fondly, but it's not it's not what it used to be. I don't look at it in that regard.
So all right. So you voted 7 to 6, right?
Yep.
What do you yay or nay, nigga? Because what you're saying is, no matter what your numbers are, you still have to judge it whether it's a classic or not. So yay or nay?
I'm saying it stands the test of time.
Say
Yeah,
yay.
yes. I said yes.
Okay. Then what's wrong with me saying yes? You don't like how I say
I'm
yes.
saying your score puts it on another level.
You're right. When we do classic or trash, I won't give you my score. You go off YouTube, and I'll give you my yes or no. Because then we won't have this argument. We can get to more content.
We have to score.
But you feel what I'm saying? If we don't have this argument about,
don't feel
you had
insecure.
10. No, insecure. Listen to what I'm saying. If we don't have this argument, you had 10 and I only had 7, we'll get to more content and entertaining for the listeners. Because want to know what? It's classic or trash it. If we have the same criteria, which is it a classic or is it trash it, and want to know what we're going track by track, then we're going to end up at different places.
Creativity and the test of time. That's the only added criteria. Because there's certain shit that was dope. Like this shit, like No Limit had shit that was dope in the 90s, right? But if you go play it right now, it's going to sound like some bullshit. Nonsense. You might have knocked it back then.
You can say that about
now.
You can say that shit about fucking Eric B and Rakim. There's shit that they do. I mean, the Rakim is spitting back then. It was like now. If you look at it now, it's like
of course though. But that's what makes it a classic. If you could put it out at 87 and it still gets a pass now, that's a fucking classic.
And you're just saying that Outkast isn't doing that on ATLians.
I gave it 7 up, 6 down. So yes, I said it passed.
So what's the
test of time?
He doesn't like how we're saying.
I'm saying you scored it so high still.
He doesn't like
that
how we're
you
saying
put it on the level of all. No, I'm not saying the same thing, dog. You ain't listening.
You're saying you don't like how we're saying the same thing as you. I'm saying it's not the greatest album ever, but want to know what? When I went through the tracks, I said these albums. Now, as a compilation, I might judge it differently. I might not give that
Very good
10
point.
out of 13 as an album. But as track by track, I'm giving fucking 10 of those a thumbs up. That's what I'm saying. And you're saying the same thing. It's a good album, but it's not a great album.
No,
We're saying the same fucking thing.
I'm taking something old and putting it against my criteria right now. You're not.
Yes, I am.
I disagree.
How you gonna tell me what I'm doing? I'm doing the exact same thing. I'm saying, hey, shit.
If that's what you do, then all I'm telling you is,
oh shit.
This like Adrenaline Rush. I forget your score. Your score was ridiculous. It was like it was damn near 4.5.
Okay.
It wasn't a 4.5 when it came out. So I know it ain't improved over time.
So
that's what I'm saying. Where your shit sounds stupid.
I feel like you're judging albums, but then you're going under the guise of judging it track by track, but you're judging albums, and that's not what we're doing here.
No,
we're doing
I'm judging track by track.
Nah,
dude.
man.
I am. Man, nigga, I'm the only one that's a critic here. Y'all niggas, hey!
All right.
Oh, it's awesome. I remember.
Being a hater don't make you a critic,
I'm
though.
not being
If
a
it's
hater.
a good track, then it's a good
how
track.
am I a hater when I said the album still stands the test of time?
Let me see your
So
list
how the
again.
fuck am I a hater?
This is
Man,
just
we gonna get the
stupid.
music.
Music, man.
Wow.
Damn it.